Like, that's not really my North Star because 10,000 people will stop asking questions. It is still the same thing at the heart of it. To when I first started it, it is a place that I first go. Oh, I have this question with work. I have this problem at work relating to marketing. And that's a place that I would go and I would get answers through it. But the different thing is the size. If I use say a posting on LinkedIn as an example, I speak to a few people even this year around. Oh, hey, I see what you're posting on LinkedIn. I'd like to do the same, but I have all these queries. I have these things that's stopping me, mostly around I don't want to put myself out there, right?
Yeah.
For a community, I think the size really, really matters. I was telling my team that there's going to be an inflection point that generate changes. To be in part of a community that you have 10 people to a community of 1,500 people like we are now to a community of hypothetically 10,000. I don't think there are 10,000 B2B marketers in Australia or New Zealand, but let's aim that. The place totally changes. If you are someone trying to share questions, it changes the dynamics. In a group of 10, you're happy to go, hey, I know where everyone works. No one's a competitor. I'm going to ask this question around, hey, I have this thing that my competitor is doing. Should I consider following it, doing it? And you feel in a safe space. At 1,500, you kind of go, well, maybe they're in there. If I share my trade secrets or
Yeah.
ask these questions, maybe they'll find out and I'll be at a disadvantage. At 10,000, there's no chance. You might as well at that point, you ask on LinkedIn and you go like, okay, hey guys, this is what I'm trying to do. So I think the size really matters. And I think that curation point around member admission for us is really, really important because it will change. Like whether you believe it or not, what you post on a 5 person WhatsApp group chat, for example, to a 15 person Slack channel is very different. And I think that where like, hey, this will change at some point, and just keep nurturing and being true to ourselves as we go through this slow growth. Much for how we go think about it, because we have people asking us, hey, we can help you grow to like massive amounts. And I was like, that's not really my North Star because 10,000 people will stop asking questions and the place will change. Not and it will naturally change. But how do we make that in a concerted effort in a thoughtful way?